Week 12 of losing these last 20 pounds. I have 3.6 more pounds to go till I'm at my goal weight. And I've created these videos just for you. If you're on that weight loss journey or have been wanting to lose weight following a high carb, low fat way of eating, that's why I documented my journey. So it could be a source of inspiration and motivation for you all along your journey, because I know how it is. And so I want to be that space for you that tells you, you can do it. You can do it. So let's get started. I'll be covering what I ate this week, my progress, and also just a little about changing our mindset. So let's get to it. Let's see what I did this week to stay on track. Good morning, you all. Breakfast time here. I have my favorite oats. There's a half cup oats there. Just to clarify, guys, it's half cup dry oats. So by the time it's cooked up, it expands with the water. It's probably a cup of oats cooked. A half of a Granny Smith apple, not Granny Smith, Honey Crisp apple. And my cauliflower and zucchini. I love this oatmeal and I'm eating it today. Somebody asked in the comments if I only eat 2 fruits a day, the apple in the morning and my sorbet at night. And the answer is right now, yes. I change the fruit up in my oatmeal. Sometimes, as you guys have seen, I have blueberries. That's pretty. Bananas I like sometimes. But I'm just loving the apples right now. They're so good. And I do eat my sorbet for dessert after dinner. In Maximum Weight Loss by Dr. John McDougall, he recommends fruit twice a day. And I pretty much stuck to that. When I very first started, I really just ate fruit all the time because it really helped me move from eating high processed sugar foods into more whole foods. But now that I'm closer to my goal weight, I just have the 2 fruits a day and that's enough for me. I don't really need snacks in between or anything. If I'm hungry, then I just eat another 50-50 meal. So for me, yep, that's it. I just eat fruits 2 times a day. Lunchtime, black and red lentil chili along with the sweet potato butternut squash I cooked and had leftover. Oh my gosh, so good, you guys. This chili, if you have not made it, you have got to make it. I'm not kidding. It is so good. You will love it. And then, of course, my green beans and my zucchini, big bowl of that. It's been such a relaxing day today, you guys. I'm about to have dinner. I'm having the same veggies I had for lunch, just already pre-done. And then I made my super simple white bean chili because I have been craving it, and a baked potato. So I'm having that for dinner with some little onions and then fruit for dessert in the form of my sorbet. So that's out defrosting. It's another beautiful day in the starchy life. So breakfast here, I was out of my Honey Crisp apples, darn it. So I had my frozen blueberries though in the freezer. So I'm able to get that. Looking forward to eating this. I'm hungry this morning. Mary S.5050 asked if I snack. And I have to say, for the most part, I do not snack. If I snack, it's usually because we're out and about or we're at the grandkids' house or something like that, and I just need something to tide me over till I get home. In that case, I always do when I go out for longer periods. I bring a microwave potato with me or 2 and either some like baby carrots or celery, something like that. And I'll eat those while I'm out. If I'm home and I get hungry before dinner time, say she specifically asked about that time between 3 and 5 p.m. So I eat a later lunch. I usually eat around 1 o'clock. So say if I get hungry around 4, then I'll eat at 4. I'll eat dinner at 4. If I understand for some of you, like you just can't do that. And so then I would have a snack to tide me over until dinner. For me, I'm able to eat dinner eat my dinner then, so I just eat dinner then. And then if I'm hungry later at my normal dinner time, then I'll just eat any leftover I had or just a little something. And that's pretty much how I tackle the snacking thing. I think of it more as like, okay, how can I have a meal at a time when I'm hungry, or just a smaller meal of what I normally eat? And that's pretty much it. Lunchtime here, I'm having about a half of a sweet potato and those red and black lentil chili with onions, green beans, which seems to be my go-to lately. They're so easy, you guys. Just pop them in the microwave in the bag. I love it. And my zucchini. All right, guys, headed into the gym. Got my little weighted vest on. It's my first time to the gym this week, so I'm ready to get this body moving. Dinner here, I'm having more zucchini and green beans, and then the super simple white bean chili and a potato. I'm super hungry, so this is gonna be good. Back from the gym, dinner time, and then sorbet for dessert. Hey guys, eating breakfast in my office this morning, watching Dr. McDougall on my TV and having my oats. Added a little cinnamon this morning, so looking forward to getting into that, along with my lemon water. Lunchtime here, guys. Just getting ready to go to the gym. I'm having my green beans, zucchini, and then that black and red lentil chili and leftover sweet potato. So this will be my lunch, same as I had yesterday, and then dinner will be the same as I had yesterday also. I never get sick of eating these yummy, yummy foods. Super simple white bean chili, onions, yellow potato, and a mix of zucchini, mushrooms, and eggplant, and my sorbet out defrosting for dessert. Good morning, guys. Breakfast time here. I'm eating my oatmeal. I'm out of riced cauliflower, so we're going to Costco today. And I only used about a half of my apple, so I'm gonna take this to Costco in case I get hungry. And you know how they do in Costco? If you shop at Costco, or even regular grocery stores do it, where they'll have samples out. And sometimes, oh my gosh, the smell of those samples, you guys, I just have to go the opposite way. I was watching Dr. McDougall yesterday, and I can pull it up and put the link down below, but he said in there, there's no big conspiracy theory or whatever about wanting, you know, to keep us eating all these foods. The big conspiracy theory is they want to sell their products. They just want to sell their products and make more money regardless of the health benefit to all of us. And so, yeah, I just think of that now, like all of these, you know, fake foods or processed foods or whatever, that they spend so much time making them super palatable to these poor little taste buds. All they want to do is sell their products. And you know what? I decided I'm not buying them anymore. I'm not buying their products. I'm eating whole, natural, plant foods, and I love it. And I assume you are too. That's why you're here, right? We're all eating these yummy whole plant foods, detoxing from those addictive substances that they put in those foods that make them hyper palatable, and just remembering that they're just doing it to make money. They're not even thinking of us. All they're thinking of is our dollars and how we spend them. So I'm gonna go spend them on some whole plant foods today. All right, guys, at Costco, getting my favorite, the organic cauliflower. Now to get the oatmeal. This is my favorite oatmeal right now that I'm getting. Got all my fruits, veggies, so I think that's it at Costco. It's lunchtime here, guys. I'm having my big glass of water. Oh, back from Costco. I'm always a little worn out when I come back from Costco, but it wasn't that crowded today, which was good. I got those yummy tomatoes again, so I got myself a little dish. I've been picking at those. My white bean chili and a whole yellow potato. And I am just loving these green beans right now. I can't get enough of them. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I love something, I eat it over and over and over again. So I got more of those green beans, and then I have my zucchini and eggplant from last night. And you know what? I found those green beans at Costco. So now I can even get them in a bigger size. So I'm gonna eat this. The dogs are still at the groomer. We're gonna pick them up in a little bit, hopefully. And then, yeah, we'll see what the afternoon brings. The pups are back from the groomer. Bell Bell, Lolly. Lil got her haircut. Hey guys, dinner time here. I have a huge bowl. I did the sweet potato and butternut squash again, so good. And I have enough for lunch tomorrow. And then I have my green beans in there. They're kind of more at the bottom. And I made a fresh batch of zucchini and mushrooms. This is like a big bowl of goodness. And then I have some tomatoes. I'm gonna eat some of those up again, and sorbet for dessert. I got a comment about that I don't eat a lot of salads, and really, I don't eat a lot of salads. I do sometimes if I'm in the mood, but I only, well, there's a few reasons I don't, but one of the reasons I'm gonna touch on right now is that when I first turned vegetarian and slash vegan, every time we would go out or go somewhere, Starchy husband would say, "What are you gonna eat, a salad?" And it's like, I don't want a salad. I want food. I want real, yummy, nourishing, stick to your ribs food. I don't want a salad. And so I always have that negative connotation in my mind of, oh, what are you gonna eat, a salad? No, I don't want a salad. I want food. Not to say that salads are not food. Salads are nourishing. I used to make these huge bowls of salad, probably 4 meals worth in one salad, like beets, artichoke hearts, the whole deal. And so I'm all for a good salad, but it's just not my thing. I'd rather have my zucchini. And when I do make salads, I'll be sure to show you all. I'm all about the beans and potatoes, you guys. I have been feasting on those lately. Let's see how my weight did. I got on the scale this morning and I weighed in at 142.5. So I lost a total of 1.1 pounds this week, which is awesome. And a total of 16.9 pounds in these 12 weeks. Wow, that's quite a bit. A total of 44.1 pounds on the Starch Solution. My goal weight is 140 pounds. I'm 5 feet 4 inches tall. And so that means, you guys, I have 2.5 pounds to go. 2.5 pounds. I can't believe it. Like I say, it's every week. It's like, wow, really, I've won the race already. I feel like I've achieved what I wanted to achieve in 6 months of following this way of eating. This is my way of life now. I got a question in the comments that said, do you plan on eating this way after you reach your goal weight? Yes, I do. This is a lifestyle for me. I have completely changed the way I think about food and the way that I nourish my body. Like, I embody this whole food, plant-based lifestyle. This is who I am now. This is who I am. And so even if I were to eat something that was not high carb, low fat, say a little bit more fatty, or a treat something or other, like, that would be it. It would just be a blip on the radar, and then I'd be feeding myself the way I've been feeding myself every day for the last, how long? For the last 190 days. So that's how I feel about that. I was reading Living Beautifully by Pema Chodron this morning, and something in it just really sparked me. I had to share with you all. Science is demonstrating that every time we refrain but don't repress, new neural pathways open up in the brain. In not taking the old escape routes, we're predisposing ourselves to a new way of seeing ourselves, a new way of relating to the mysteriously unpredictable world in which we live. So basically, think of that. New neural pathways are being built. This old way of being, using myself as an example, right? This old way of being, of binging out on junky food or being good for a while and then going and eating junk food and going back for months and months eating an unhealthy way that didn't sustain and nourish me. That was my old way of being. And so these 190 days, every time something came up that pulled me in that old way of being, I refrained. I knew I wanted to move into a place where I was feeling energized, vibrant, and healthy. And so every time I refrained, I was creating a new neural pathway in my brain. I didn't even know it, you guys. Like, this is happening undercover, right? We don't realize that what we're doing on the outside affects every part of us. Or maybe you do. It takes me a little while for it to sink in here. But it's so exciting because as we know this, then we realize, here I am. I'm eating a piece of fruit instead of candy. I am rewiring that neural pathway. Here I see something that's calling my old way of being, some higher fat food that won't support me on my journey of weight loss. Refrain, creating a neural pathway. So I just had to share that with you all because to me that's super exciting that inside of us, our brain, everything's working together to support us on our journey to this new, healthy, vibrant, energetic way of being. And to me, that's a gift in itself. That's a reason to be thankful. I love it. I love it that my brain is working in conjunction with my whole body so that I can step into this new way of life. And it just supports me in identifying and embodying this new way of being. Eating a whole food, plant-based lifestyle that is high in carbohydrates and low in fat, that supports me along my journey. I hope this was helpful for you guys. On to week 13. We'll see. We have next week, I'm with the grandkids all week long, and then it's Thanksgiving. So a couple full weeks, I can guarantee you I'm going to be eating high carb, low fat starch solution. It'll just be a busy time. So I'll see you next time.